Alright, this is Mr. Chitteroff from Murrieta Mesa High School, continuing our series of the cat muscle review for our cat final next week. Our last section that we're going to discuss is the hind limb muscles. So here we have the right forelimb of Desicat. The top muscle here is the sartorius, which it starts right here and we can see it continue on the inside of the medial part of the hind limb. Okay, the next muscle we encounter is the tensor fascia lata, which is right here, which is connected to the fascia lata, which extends all the way down and connects to the knee. This window that we cut here gives a visibility of the vastus lateralis. Then if we move this way, the cauda femoralis, which is usually tightly bound to this big muscle, which is the biceps femoris. And peeking out the back, we see the semitendinosus. Now, moving towards the spine of the cat, we see the gluteus maximus right here that we can lift up, and the gluteus medius, which is this area right here. The next area we're going to examine is the deep lateral. So we've made the incision here on the biceps femoris. We reflect this back, and one of the toughest muscles that we found is this little one called the tenissimus. Okay, it's one that I helped you guys find because it's difficult to locate. Then we have this major branch of the nervous system called the sciatic nerve, the cauda femoralis, the back side of the cauda femoralis. Then let's come back down here and learn the sequence of the muscles. Starting with the semitendinosus, which is most posterior, the semimembranosus, which is bigger in structure, then the adductor femoris here, and from the adductor femoris we have the vastus lateralis that we saw before, and then we're going to move posteriorly. The quadratus femoris is the first one that's adjacent to the adductor femoris, and the gemellus inferior, which is the deepest of these lateral hind limb muscles. Alright, next we're going to look at the lower part of the hind limb. We have the most prominent of the lower hind limb muscles, the gastrocnemius. Then moving anteriorly, we have the soleus, which is this darker muscle here. And then we have this peroneus group. Okay, the first tendon is connected to the peroneus longus. And then posterior to that is the peroneus tertius. Moving anterior from the peroneus group, we have the extensor digitorum longus, and then the tibialis anterior, and connecting all the gastrocnemius and the soleus together is the Achilles tendon, which is connected to the calcaneus bone of the cat. Alright, so thanks for reviewing with us the cat muscles for your cat final. Study hard, look at the diagrams, look at the websites, web links, and we'll see you next week for the cat review in R164. Alright, take care, Mesa students.